So Chelsea, is it Kissimmee or Kissimmee?
I'd have to say it's Kissimmee.
Welcome to Kissimmee. U-Haul has just announced that for last year, Kissimmee-St Cloud was the #1 place in all of the United States of America where people are moving to. I can guess why. There's so much going on here. There's so much land that we can build on. It's a great place to move. Osceola County, it is huge. It's 2,010 square miles. Now, to give you an idea how big that is, because as you're walking through Osceola County, Walt Disney World is 43 square miles, and that is the same size as San Francisco. So if you're looking at 2,010 square miles, you're looking at pretty much the size of a state. So welcome to Kissimmee. So in Kissimmee, of course, you're going to have Broadway Street with none other than Lewis Music. They actually have a real music store here where you can buy guitars, strings. The owner, they've been here for 48 years and they're doing extraordinary things, and we want to make sure we don't lose the music, because as a musician, I want to tell you, this is a real find. You have got to make sure that you come out to Three Sisters Speakeasy.
In the 1920s, it was Prohibition era. It was three ladies. They had to knock on the door, and there was a password, and they just say the password, come in, and do their thing in the old times. So he decided to bring the restaurant to downtown Kissimmee, and it's been here for almost 14 years now.
So Three Sisters were making a lot of things happen here in downtown Kissimmee. So congratulations on that. And so Felix Ortiz,
yes,
Vice Mayor of Kissimmee, and obviously you're doing some great things because this place is on fire.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We are here at the Makinson hardware store, a historic building here in downtown Kissimmee. It was built in 1884, and unfortunately, as you see right now, it is closed. But we found out as well that there's going to be some awesome renovation to it, possibly a restaurant, so this historic building will not be lost. This beautiful sculpture right next to me is a depiction of old Kissimmee and new Kissimmee, the changes that are happening within the town and Osceola County. The mayor here, the larger female horse, is depicting old Kissimmee, and then the colt right here, this little tiny pony, is depicting the newer side of Kissimmee, and it really shows the progress forward in sunset and sunrise. One of the amazing things about downtown Kissimmee is, as you can see, we are standing in the middle of the Sunrail and Amtrak station here. It is an amazing way to get around Central Florida. Sunrail has now expanded and you can go all the way to Winter Park, and there's going to be some other stops in between and a little bit further. I believe that it is $3.50 to get to Winter Park from here. If you wanted to go to Miami, it would be $35 total to get to Miami, which is amazing. One of the exciting things about Sunrail and Amtrak is that it's a great commuter system for those that are moving to the area. If you don't want to deal with the Florida traffic, or the tolls for that matter, Sunrail is a great way to get to the downtown area, downtown Orlando, and Winter Park, where some of those major jobs are. One thing I will say is definitely bring a sweater, because I hear it's pretty chilly on those trains if you plan on being in them for any amount of time. And we definitely stay tuned for our later videos. We're going to be talking about an awesome new experience here that's going to be a part of the Sunrail Amtrak line, and that's Brightline. right, guys, we are out here at the Kissimmee Lakefront Park. If you look around me, this is an amazing outdoor recreational area. Right behind me is actually Lake Toho. And if you're local, it's also known as Westlake, because there is another half of this lake a little bit further from us. But if you look around, there's tons of outdoor space. They have a walking trail through here as well. Tons of recreational space for kids and outdoor activities. It is right outside of the downtown area of Kissimmee, that main thoroughfare area. There's tons of new development and construction around here as well, but it's just an awesome spot to come and hang out for the day. One of the cool things that you'll notice here at the Lakefront Park is that each of these pavilions, these outdoor pavilions, is named. And they are named after birds that you will actually see out in this area. So the one behind us is a heron pavilion. You have egret, some of the awesome birds that you'll see out here on the water.
So I'm happy to report we're right in the area that we can talk about Hamilton Disston and what a huge difference he made. His family owned the Disston Salt Company in Philadelphia. So what he did was he bought 4 million acres. 4 million acres. He paid $1 million back then, and it was January of 1881 that he started to drain the area and deepen the Kissimmee River so that products could be shipped into the Gulf of Mexico and points beyond. So many steamship captains navigated the chain of lakes leading from Kissimmee to the Gulf with cargoes of cypress lumber and sugarcane. So thank you to Hamilton for purchasing this land and creating an environment so that all of us can enjoy the beauty of Florida. Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live. We have a national monument that's right behind us in the center of Kissimmee, and it is called the Monument of States. And the story behind this is when Pearl Harbor was going on, World War II, they decided to ask for a rock from all the states, and they made this beautiful monument. There's even a rock from President Franklin D. Roosevelt that's here, but it was in unison that the country was coming together to fight what was going on with Pearl Harbor. So anyway, I just want to give a shout out to my family members who have served in the military and to say thank you to my grandfather and to my great uncle. But this is a reminder for us to never forget what happened at Pearl Harbor. So the Osceola County Arts is strongly encouraging beautiful murals like we see here. So Kissimmee has the oldest still functioning courthouse, the Courtside Cafe. A lot of people like to stop by there to have a nice little lunch. So now we are driving in Shingle Creek Regional Park. Right here you can go canoeing, kayaking, you can rent bicycles, there's a hiking trail and picnic areas.
So another stop here out in Kissimmee is out at Osceola Heritage Park, and we are out in front of the Silver Spurs Rodeo. There are tons of events that happen out here in this complex. Out here at Silver Spurs, they do anything from concerts to the rodeo to the fair, which you can see behind us, and Mecum Auto Auction was actually just here as well. A little over this way, there is a huge baseball complex where a lot of Major League Baseball teams have come for spring training, and there's also Orlando City Soccer has a training facility out here as well. This is a great place to come for some family events, along with a whole other array of events.
So now we're driving into a new construction area in Kissimmee. When you have the opportunity, please look at the possibility of buying a property in Kissimmee so that even if you don't want to use it for a couple of years, you can talk to my sales team and we'll help you get it rented out. And then you will have your place in the sun for when you're ready to move to Central Florida. Kissimmee is a true gem, and this may be the opportunity, the once-in-a-life opportunity now. Please give us a call. Our number is 407-808-9845. The fairy godmother of real estate and her team, they are eager and excited to show you everything that Kissimmee has to offer. Hey everybody, we are here at the Celebration Hotel. Actually, they call it the Bohemian Hotel. It's part of a collection from Richard Kessler's group, and he collects amazing art. And since we're in Kissimmee, Celebration is part of Kissimmee, we wanted to make sure that we got to visit one of our favorite hotels. And right behind us, Chelsea, you want to tell us a little bit about this art?
Yeah, so right behind us is this beautiful statue created by Jerry McKellar. It is of a Seminole Indian, and that is a big part of the history here in Kissimmee. It is gorgeous. It is called the Bowstringer.
Yes, yes, and as we know, it was in the 1700s that the Seminoles in particular were coming to this land because they wanted to come inland enough. There's a lot of palmetto trees and pines, and it would protect them, and there were waterways. And you get to see an example of that when you get to visit this incredible hotel in downtown Celebration. And what you're seeing is a mural of Chief Osceola. You'll see that it's a hidden image. He's right in the center of this mural behind the bar. So what a fun day that we've had in Kissimmee, and believe me, what a variety. It's been known for the longest time as being agriculture or tourism, but we're standing here today in NeoCity. Have you heard about it? It is the first city in the United States they're talking about that will be the first smart city that has started from ground up. And what do we have right behind us? One of the first priorities was to get our youth involved, and it's called NeoCity Academy. So for those young people that want to be going to high school and learning more high tech, there's 550 students that are already here on this property. And what they're talking about is this smart city is going to have restaurants and entertainment, people that will be able to live in this area. So for those of you that are interested in technology in particular, please make sure you reach out to my real estate team, because we're in the know in regard to what's going on at NeoCity. So as we end our day in Kissimmee and we're in one of the beautiful murals, we just wanted to remind everybody, please make sure you subscribe, like, hit the button, do what you gotta do, but please make sure you stay in touch with NearDisney, because we have content that's coming to you on a weekly basis. We're happy to do it. Please keep in touch. And if you ever have a need for a realtor, please be sure that you give us a call at 407-808-9845. And the fairy godmother of real estate will make sure that she connects you with somebody that's going to help you make your dreams come true.